Good Tuesday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Matt Jones. We got a lot going on over the next couple of days with two cold fronts eyeing the Arklatex. So let's dive right into the details. And out ahead of the cold fronts, we're going to see some scattered storms developing as early as tomorrow morning. So storms will develop ahead of the cold front on Wednesday, and then cold front number 1 is going to move in on Thursday. That's going to bring some rain and cooler air into our forecast. Cold front number 2 arrives late Friday, bringing a true taste of fall to the Arklatex by the weekend. So let's talk about Thursday's front, though. That's the one that has the moisture with it, so that's going to bring some beneficial rainfall to parts of the Arklatex for the day on Thursday. The timing's still a little bit uncertain here, and I'll show you that on Future Track in just a second, but regardless, it does look like we are going to get some pretty decent rainfall out of this, and then some much cooler air is going to arrive. So let's time everything out for you on Future Track, because again, there's a lot to discuss. Now today, not much happening. Today looking pretty quiet. We will see an increase in clouds later this afternoon, but looking ahead to our Wednesday morning, you can see already by the time you wake up and head off to school tomorrow morning, there could be some scattered storms that will start to fire up across the area, and those will continue to be scattered in nature throughout the day on Wednesday. So as you can see, not everyone is going to get the rain for Wednesday, but if you get underneath one of these, it could produce some pretty heavy downpours and some cloud-to-ground lightning. Not really expecting much in the way of severe weather, which is good news, but could see some heavier rain on Wednesday. Those scattered storms will continue through late Wednesday afternoon. And then keep your eyes off to the north and west. We're going to be watching the potential for a big line of storms that could form across Oklahoma and into Texas. That'll race its way in from the north and west. So this is one forecast model that suggests that we could see a little bit earlier timing of all this. So maybe pushing into some of our northwestern counties there by 11 p.m. or midnight on Wednesday. And some of these could pack a punch. There could even be some severe weather in some of our northwest counties with some damaging wind potential late Wednesday evening. So we'll watch that carefully. Those storms will race their way to the south and east, likely weakening as they do so, but still could bring some pretty good rainfall, some heavy rain possible to northwest Louisiana. That'll be overnight Wednesday into Thursday, and then this begins to fizzle by Thursday morning. This is a new forecast run that just came in, a new model run, and it suggests that maybe the rain ends very early in the day on Thursday, and we actually see dry weather for most of Thursday. However, other forecast models suggest that this rain will linger throughout the entire day on Thursday, so still a lot of uncertainty with the timing of this, but regardless, we will see some decent rain. In fact, those rainfall numbers have really come up since yesterday. It looks like the western half of the Arklatex, basically along and west of I-49, really could see some really good rainfall. We're talking 2 to 3 inches widespread across East Texas and portions of Oklahoma and southwest Arkansas. There's a little area there up in, say, McCurtain County that could even see locally up to 4 inches of rain. But notice as you go east of I-49, not nearly as much rain across the area. All right, so that's the rainfall aspect of things. Let's talk about temperatures, though, because we're going to see some big changes there as well. Notice by Thursday afternoon, we're looking at mainly mid-70s across the area. We do warm up again briefly Friday out ahead of that next cold front. Cold front number 2 arrives Friday night. That's going to bring some much cooler air. Look at this. Our forecast models suggesting that we could maybe stay in the 60s for highs on Saturday. For now, still going with highs in the 70s, but there is the potential that we will lower those temperatures even more based on some new model data. And again, there is the potential that parts of our area don't even get out of the 60s for highs on Saturday. Look at this. By Sunday morning, waking up to 40s across the northern half of the Arklatex, low 50s elsewhere. A chilly start to the day, and a crisp fall afternoon on Sunday with highs only in the low 70s. Now, backtracking to today. Today is really our last truly summer day for a while. 83 degrees at 11 a.m. We're back in the low to mid 90s. So if you're a fan of summer, get outside today and take advantage of it, because it's not going to last much longer. There's that 7-day forecast. Scatter storms looking more likely for Wednesday, 90 degrees down to 80 with widespread rain on Thursday, 82 Friday, and then highs only in the low to mid 70s over the weekend with overnight lows in the 40s and low 50s.